Alright, so Anthony back from Hellfire Flies with another video. I'm just going to build off the last video we had last week. Hopefully you got the perfection loop down, and now you want to see how to tie your fly on with the perfection loop, like I promised last week. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use wire, that way it will show up a little bit better. I have this angle going right here, that way you can tie with me and not, facing me and have it be backwards and all misconstrued. So anyway, this will be the end of your leader. And I'm using this huge fly just to show you can use this with any fly. I use it with plugs when I'm surf casting. It's just, that's the beauty of this knot. It doesn't matter the size. So I'm gonna go through the eye, leave a little bit of a tag in there. All right, now this is where we're gonna start our perfection loop. See how I have through the eye and then I'm pinched. And just like before, we're gonna start with the right hand behind the left and pinch. Now you let this fly hang in between this step right here, and just like before, I'm just gonna wrap around and pinch, back up through the middle and pinch. Now this is where this knot can get a little tricky, but it's also where this knot is great. While you have this pinched, this loop right here, you can pull this open as big as you want. So I'm just gonna do big enough to get the fly through. You put the fly through that loop you just opened, then you go behind and you pull your end. It's gonna just seat it right back down. Now to make this loop small, you can actually get your tag end and your main line, and you can kind of just, you don't want to seat this all the way down like this because it's not gonna seat right. You want to just get as small as you can. Once you get it there, you hold your main line and you hold your hook and you pull. And there's your perfection loop. Kicking out at the 90-degree angle. That's not gonna come out. This is wire too. This is why I love this knot. It holds in wire. It's a great loop. It's small. A lot of these other loops, you're gonna start with an overhand knot, which I don't like at all because an overhand knot gives you 4 pinch points. It's one of the weakest knots going. So a lot of loop knots will have you start with an overhand knot, then you're gonna wrap it around, and then you go back through the overhand knot. And those are the knots that pull out on you. Sometimes you're using small diameter mono or fluoro, and you gotta wrap it around 7 times, and you bump it up to 40 pounds. Do I only go around 3 times? Do I go around 4 times? You're always second guessing yourself. This knot ties exactly the same, whether it's this wire, whether it's 20-pound mono. I've tied it up to about 80-pound fluoro. I haven't tried any heavier than that, but the 80-pound cinches down. You need a little bit of a, sometimes they have knot tensioner tools that will just let you grab this hook a little bit harder and pull harder. But as long as that thing kicks out at this 90-degree angle, it's seated, and it's not gonna move on you. This knot is great for tying flies on. A lot of people know the perfection loop. Not too many people know how to get this fly on the perfection loop. So yeah, I can do it for you one more time. Let me just cut this off and start over again. Okay, so again, we have the tag in, the eye of the hook, thread it through. Give yourself about 4 or 5 inches. You don't have to, once you get good at this knot, you can give yourself less. But start off 4 or 5 is usually good. And you pinch. Remember this loop, you always start with the right hand going behind the left. Then you're gonna pinch it. And you're gonna wrap it around. See, when I wrap around, I go behind the loop, and then I pinch right there. And then bring up through the middle, pinch again. And this is where you grab this, you open it up as big as you need to, and you just pull your fly, your plug, whatever you have, right through. And you take this, you cinch it right back down. Now you can make the loop big here if you just pull on it. You can wind up with a big loop. I like to have these little tiny loops, so that's when I'll just get both of them. And you kind of work them in, so it's almost seated. Once you get the size loop you want, you hold the main end, hold the back, pull, kicks out at that 90 degrees, and you're done. Hey, if you like this, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Next, I'll be showing you the uni knot and all the things you can do with that. Thanks.